Hey guys, I'm Tammy Lane here with another episode of Building His Story at Capernaum Studios. Thank you for joining me today. I'm so excited to talk to you about spring break. That is our next event coming up, and we've got this spring break extravaganza that I'm going to tell you about. We're going to talk to some people about. We're also going to talk to Preston Hoskins, and he's our rental coordinator, and I'm excited for him to tell you about some of the sets, some of the rentals he's had, some of his favorite things, and also some personal things that I think are really cool about Preston. So I'm excited about that. So let's jump right into our spring break plans.
Hey, oh my gosh, I got this great idea.
Oh, surprise.
You're gonna love it, you're gonna love it. Okay, see the shiny dinosaur? I got this idea. I was thinking, how dinosaurs are associated with the beginning of time. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking about the ancient days and, the Bible times. And I got this incredible idea I think you're gonna love. For our next event, we can do an add-on ticket where we charge for people to stay overnight in the village.
Like camping?
Yeah, we can put bunk beds in the upper room. Because I think you once upon a time had an idea like that.
But that's when we were doing retreats, but...
Well, I think people are going to love this. To cut on the cost of catering, you know how I'm always trying to cut costs. Mm-hmm. We can have them forage for their own food. Think about it. We have wildlife, we have wild herbs growing in the fields, and there's deer, there's snakes, there's mice. That might make it interesting. Kind of like Survivor, that show Survivor?
Yeah.
Only Bible times.
That would make it interesting.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, wait, there's no restrooms, but that's okay. They didn't have restrooms in the first century, and they can just figure it out, just like Survivor.
Yeah.
And we can film it and put it on air, and people can watch it, and it'll be so incredible. Think about it. It's an experience they'll never forget.
That's for sure.
I said it's my turn. No,
you
my
had
turn.
him. You had her.
It doesn't matter. It
This morning.
matters. We all
Listen,
had ideas.
listen.
It's all listen. Those ideas were great. Mine are better.
Yeah, but I got mine down.
Well, I do too. Right here, I got a whole list.
We should do Taco Tuesday, but do it Tunic Tuesday.
Tunic Tuesday. Don't forget the zip line angels. We got to have a contest where.
Wait.
And another thing is we got to have a whole temple. The temple.
No.
Table.
Team
We
zip
have the
line,
angels.
yes,
I
because
still
that
think
could be
we apostles in the mud. Do a little tug.
What about a ballroom?
So there's this mug we can sell, and it says, it's a Sasquatch, and it says, I'm a hard guy to find.
We could sell Texas burgers, but they call them Bigfoot burgers.
Bigfoot burgers.
Love it.
We could have Ray as Bigfoot.
We could make a whole Moses
and Saul's
thing.
little Bigfoot.
It could be a beach party. We could sell like manna burgers or something like that.
We could have the Bigfoots going out there and be on the deer cams, and it could be posted all over the local. They'll come to see Bigfoot here, and you know what? Bigfoots actually are giants. No, there are giants.
We can also
I love that y'all have all the ideas, but you're supposed to submit everything in writing.
I heard you, and I followed the directions. Look at
in writing.
I got all these pages.
We have a blog view.
I got all these pages.
You have a what?
What about
A vlog.
Oh my gosh!
They got a vlog this?
Wait a minute, I got another one.
Thank you so much.
Jesus Dimension there.
Okay, I'll text you.
Jesus Dimension.
I'll text this. I got it. I got you.
Come on,
Jesus.
let's go.
Then you have the beard.
the beer,
The hair.
Yeah,
He's just great. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it'd be
Don't forget
perfect.
this.
and beer pole.
I can't
sign this NDA.
I can't agree to that yet.
So here we are in stage B, and I'm excited to tell you about what we're going to do in here for spring break. So what we're going to do is we're going to do these demos, and we are.
Sorry to bother y'all. Sorry. Hey, listen, I had an idea. I just got off the phone. Audrey, she needs some gloss. Could you just go get some gloss for her? For just a second. Okay, listen, I'm so excited. Someone's gonna give us 8 donkeys, okay? So we're gonna put them down in the kids zone, and kids are gonna get on the back, and they're gonna have kids basketball. It's donkey basketball, only they're on the back of donkeys, and they get to toss the ball and play. Okay, that'll be in the kids zone. Then he said, I'll give you an extra donkey if you want. We've got to get a donkey. You could do a donkey basketball, and it's big, it's huge, and kids can get on it. Then we'll use the donkeys. We'll have a parade of donkeys, and you can get on one and ride into the village and do your vlog on the back of a donkey. And you can be explaining everything in the village that's going to be taking place with Lazarus. On the back of the donkey, it's going to be a hit. I know everyone will like it.
That's sounds very interesting.
Okay, and then
Hi,
I have chicken chasers. There's a bunch of kids that said they want to chase chickens in the village courtyard when they're doing the scenes. Do you have a scene for that where you could get kids chasing chickens? I think
that
it would
seems
work.
a little difficult. That seems a little
okay.
That seems a little difficult. So does the donkey thing. I mean,
You don't like the idea? You're on a donkey, you're riding in the village. It's like so, biblical.
I'm not
We can
Jesus,
dress you
though.
up.
I'm not.
Well, no, but we could dress you up and you could do your vlog and you could go, here's this, here's that. I think it'd be a hit. If not, we could get Tony. We could put him in like a tunic thing with a little thing like he's Pontius Pilate or Caesar or something, put him on one. Do you think that would work? I mean, I know he'd love it.
I don't know, but I think I need to finish this vlog right now,
sorry.
Holly.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Thank you.
Did you
And-
get the gloss? Sorry, okay.
And just submit it in writing. Submit in writing. Okay, back to spring break. So, what we're gonna do?
Okay, so we're going to Preston's office. We're going
Okay.
to talk about rentals and his favorite film project, and he'll show them around. And then we're also going to, he's going to talk about Prairie Winds because we haven't really mentioned that a lot. So what do you think about that?
Mm-hmm.
What do you
Oh, I
it's
think
a-
that'd be great. Yeah, we can talk
Okay.
about Prairie Winds.
And then we're gonna, Eric?
Hey, Tammy.
That's Eric.
Yeah, it
Hey,
is.
I'm glad I ran into you.
I bet he has an idea.
I've got this great idea for spring break. I was thinking, we could put cameras at all the spring break locations and film them, like the Temple, the Village, Stage A, Stage B, Main Street. And then we could take those film segments and put them in future vlogs to advertise spring break and other things that we do. All I have to do is lay underground fiber to each one of those locations,
Oh,
get cameras
sounds
installed and
expensive.
configure and set them up, connect everything to the backbone, and we'd be ready to go.
Oh,
I
yeah.
could have a digging machine out here in 3 days.
So, Eric, can you just submit that in writing for me, please?
Okay,
We'll get back to you in 5 to 10 business days.
okay. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Thanks.
We're never gonna get done with this vlog.
No, this is going to take all night. Well, we didn't really get to talk about spring break that much because of the interruptions. Can you see how many ideas the staff has? Yeah, they have so many ideas. And I get to go weed through all of them. But actually, they're really talented and awesome. And we do implement some of those ideas occasionally. But I'm here with Preston Hoskins, who is our rental coordinator. And he has worked with a lot of films, haven't you?
At least over 100.
Wow, so you've got your job down pat now.
I would say so.
So, but I bet everybody's mostly pretty good to work with.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for the most part, with getting to work with so many Christian filmmakers, it's just been a blessing to get to share that experience with brothers and sisters in Christ. We have the same goal, and that is to share the gospel through the media of film. And so it's an absolute blessing to get to work with them for sure.
And we love helping filmmakers to create their projects and get the gospel out more. So,
Yeah, absolutely. We certainly want to empower filmmakers. So as anything that we can do to help, we certainly want to do that. And so that's a joy.
so what was your favorite film, or we'll say a great one that you really enjoyed working on?
So I can actually say that one of my absolute favorites would be a movie called Jesus Movie. It was produced by a production company called Deaf Missions. And what was so great about them is that this movie goes through the story of Jesus, but it does it all in sign language. So in a language that deaf people can actually understand instead of just having to read subtitles. And it was such a beautiful story, especially when you learn that Deaf Missions is actually run by deaf people. So their mission is by deaf for deaf. And it was an absolute blessing to get to work with them. They were so on fire for the Lord and so connected as a community that everybody was just on board with that vision, and they just absolutely loved what they were doing. And I think that I heard somewhere that they actually were able to get that project into 10 different countries and are getting it produced throughout the world in different sign languages.
Neat.
Yeah.
I love that.
The Lord is using it
That
for
is
sure.
So cool. That's so cool. Tell us about some upcoming films that we're going to have here.
Yeah, so one that I'm really excited about is called Prairie Winds. It is about a family on the frontier. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing that. It is faith-based, and they're just wanting to share the gospel through this amazing family.
And it's going to be a series, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Absolutely.
Well, I think there's a trailer out, so let's watch that real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Be strong and courageous. Is this it? Is this our home?
Good Lord works in mysterious ways.
Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged.
Faith is not a shelter. Faith is an axe. It is the grit in your gut that lets you get up one more time than you've been knocked down.
Look at this. Martha, come see this.
Like rain in springtime.
Hello, Emma.
How do you know my name?
Because I'm your grandpa.
How does 11 make the whole loaf so big?
Well, that's the wonder of it. A little bit of life that works in secret until everything rises with it.
You see, Thompson, peace is a fine thing. Until someone feels too close to your door.
You are not just here to build homesteads. You are here to build a revival. You're not here to escape hardship. You are here to conquer it.
Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go.
That was so cool.
Yes.
I'm excited. So I wonder where they're going to be filming at.
They are going to be filming in actually multiple different locations on the property. Of course, we do have a back lot, which has a large wilderness area, so I know that they're planning on filming there. They've also are looking into filming on our LED wall as well, using virtual production and some of our other various sets, such as our early American set as well.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. We're excited. Okay, so I want to know a little bit about you, Preston.
Okay.
Tell me about a short version of your testimony and whatever you'd like to share.
Yeah. My testimony can be condensed into being born in a dysfunctional family, headed down the wrong path as early as 8 years old when I started smoking cigarettes and doing drugs and alcohol. But when I was about 13 years old, I had a friend whose nephew was 3 months old and he died of SIDS. Through that experience, the Lord brought me to Christ. I could see how any breath that we have is a gift from the Lord, and I really saw how finite my life is and how much I depended on God and Christ for every breath that I had, and it really brought me to Christ. So through this horrible circumstance, the Lord brought life, of course, to me and to my family as well. So that's been a blessing through a dark time.
And you were 13?
I was 13, yes ma'am.
Wow, that's cool. I love it. So I know that you have a lot of kids.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it.
We have 5 children who range from 13 to 6 years old. And, they've been such a blessing to us. The 3 oldest are actually one niece and 2 nephews of ours that we got custody of. So they're my sister's children, and we were able to just seamlessly go through the process through court to get that custody. And it was such a blessing to be able to have them and for that process to be seamless. And they've been so awesome. Riley, the oldest, he loves the Lord and he's absolutely on fire for the Lord and has been going with me to go door to door and has been, witnessing to people, to strangers, door to door at 13 years old. He's been sharing the gospel and leading that. And so he's absolutely on fire for the Lord and he's really helped with all the others. Very fortunate to have all 5 of them love the Lord and to desire to be in the Word and at church and with other brothers and sisters in Christ. And so the Lord has just richly blessed me, even though to my story to come to Capernaum, even though I was out of work for 6 months, And, you know, we just got to see the Lord just absolutely bless my family through that time, and of course bless my family with being able to come here, and just seeing their faith through that whole time has just been such an encouragement to me.
And how long have you been here?
It'll actually be 4 years on Valentine's Day.
Well, I'm very happy to have you here. You're a blessing, and you're really involved in your church as well.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. So, you know, the church that I go to was the church that I initially came to whenever I came to Christ. It was the church that my friend's family went to when his nephew died, and so it's the first church I started going to, the church that brought me to Christ, and so I've been going there ever since. And yeah, it's just been a real blessing to get to serve there throughout the years, you know, doing things like music. You know, I am the music leader there, as well as serving in our eldership. So just being able to serve in any way that I can there is just a blessing. So.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I think you're doing a great job with your family.
Thank you.
I
Praise
really
the
know
Lord.
them that well, but I know you're doing a good job with them.
Praise
And
the
you're
Lord.
a blessing to us, so thank you for being here.
Yes, well, thank you, Tammy. I really appreciate it. Love working here, and you know, just as a shameless plug, if anybody is interested in doing a film, please contact me, the rental coordinator. You can email me at rentals@tammylaneproductions.com or call me at 817-609-4288. I look forward to hearing from you.
That's awesome. Thank you, Preston.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
I hope you enjoyed the show, but before you go, if you want to see more of what we're doing at Building History, take a moment to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Every form of engagement helps us spread the message and brings more people into the story God is writing through this project. And if you feel a tug on your heart to be a part of what God's building here at Capernaum Studios, there's a link in the description where you can learn how to get involved. This is bigger than us. It's His story, and we're so grateful to have you in it.